Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the White Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with a second city saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling. Each of these three men believe they're the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. The taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
Boom! CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Seth left an opening.
Pile driver. Good God.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal.
Will this be enough? Raises the shoulder before the one count.
Just a pure reaction of instinct there.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. What a sidewalk slam.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Apparently, this match needed a mud hole. And one more for good measure. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
Well, how the turntables.
Shoulders up.
Barely even giving the referee time to count before kicking out.
And Punk just thrown out of the way. Headbutt to the back of the neck. And remember the reason. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Bam!
Seth has got to dig deep now.
Makes the cover. He did not want things to end this way.
Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Seth turns that away. Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
Heading back into the ring now. Counter by CM Punk.
Quick evasion from him there. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his...
And he's into the pin. Quick shoulder up.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Big punch finds its mark.
Neck breaker.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with. Strike with a calf kick.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Caught that. It reversed it. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation. From above!
Take off. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Taking him to the corner now.
Oof! Under the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Power slam. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Not looking good. In this position.
This could be it. It could end right here.
Punk powers out. Still going strong.
Late in this one, and not even a...
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda. And the submission is broken up.
Roman, spear! Roman might have him. This could be it. Cover.
And a kick out. What on earth?
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing him by the look. Roman for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Just from a deadlift position.
In a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Roman needs to get his wits about him, and fast.
Hooked up, and...
A DDT drives that head into the ground. setting them up in the corner. CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh God. The plunge! I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of that.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
He can get dropped here. Sit out! Pile driver!
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Sliding into the ring now.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And CM Punk is in control.
Reigns has got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Catches the leg.
Don't try to knock your opponent's block off.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. That spells doom for Rollins.
And he's going to the top.
CM Punk from the top rope. CM Punk with the elbow.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Kick directly to the back.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Punk is determined right now. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has
Crashing into the chair.
absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't see him Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Roman really having trouble with his defense.
Looks like he's coming back in. Boom! Good defense from him.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
Sleep GTS for Punk.
Is it enough for Punk?
Cover. There's two. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A moment of pure vindication. vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, "He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be"? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Michaels goes flying to the outside.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
He's got something coming.
Reversal, and that turns things around. And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like the kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Shawn's in the grasp. Suplex.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Incoming!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. He takes hold.
Avoided any damage there.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who's... Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Well, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other. This is how Bret wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Watch out!
Whoa, look out!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. Part with a plan in mind. Spiked by that DDT.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
He left an opening. Belly to belly.
Once again, having the wind knocked straight out of him.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Excellent execution from Hitman.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
Diamond-plated steel.
And something Bret has to know is all the attributes.
Up high!
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. Oh, God.
Up the rope he goes. Up high. You got to be kidding me.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And he gets set back into the ring. Figure four. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Kick right to the gut. Gonna grab this superstar now out to the apron and wrap their legs around the ring post. Figure 4 applied. Torturous maneuver.
He's gonna break his leg. Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Quick reaction to Hart there. And to speak on the elephant in the room. Yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but it was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
And down with the belly to belly.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And after that, just battling through the pain might not be an option anymore.
When your body has absorbed this kind of damage, even breathing can become excruciating. This is turning into a brawl. Boom.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Worked in the leg with that move.
Bret lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
Stalking from above.
Launching. Diving hammer strike.
Back up top. He cannot be stopped. Stalking from above.
Watch out. Crossbody from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Wants to finish this.
And Bret off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking